Would you recognize Hermes if you saw it out in the wild? This is going to be a learning video where you get to see what Hermes scarves and mugs go for in case you are at that estate sale where you come across it and you're like, I don't want to look it up because there's too many people. You'll know how much to pay for in case they have it priced up high, like $20. You might, yes, I'll pay $20 for that mug because I know it can go for over $100. These are all sold comps on eBay, and you can see certain designs repeat themselves. They're very popular, and then there's even more rare designs in terms of the mugs. They come in these orange boxes. Even the boxes have value, so if you come across an Hermes box for a mug, there's some wine glasses, or like a scarf or anything like that, the empty boxes also have value. Let's look at a few of these a little bit slower. This has toucan birds on it for $175.99. Now, this particular pattern comes up a lot in the solds. There's white mugs and the black ones. Then we have Africa. Here's an entire Demitas set. Beautiful boxes that they come in. And here comes the toucans again, or toucans? Toucans. How do you say it? This is the silver mosaic. Platinum silver, it says. And here is the gold, the yellow gold one. These are all pretty recent sales. I'm seeing March, April, June. And then there's African pottery mugs. And it's Hermes Paris. So they have different locations. I always think of it as being in one location, but I imagine they sell these items online as well as in the actual stores. Oh, there's a pretty blue one. That one actually shipped from Japan. Some of these say shipped from Japan. A lot of these listings also say brand new on them. I'm wondering if somebody didn't buy a bunch of these and then they're selling them on eBay, flipping them for profit. Oh, there's pretty birds and colors on those. Siesta Island bluebirds. This also gives you an idea of what an authentic mug would look like. Coming up later in the video, I do some scarves. Here's some teacups and saucers. This is so that when you see these items, you would have an eye for them and know that they are real and that you could pick them up to flip for a profit. Wow, look at this one, $1,550 for the sugar pot in its box. Brand new. A pair of the Siesta Island mugs, just so pretty. Best offer on that one. Here's one for $510. Here's some more sets in different patterns. $498 on those. $485. Those are the Art Deco ones. Here's another set of the Art Deco. A little Demitas set for $390. I would have never guessed the prices on this. I know they would be high, but not this high. $415. Those were red and green. Here is some teacups and saucers. Another set of 2 horse mugs, $356.64. Of course, with free shipping on some of these, and some of them it's $20 shipping. Don't be afraid to charge shipping on your high-end items. You do have to package them a lot more careful so that they get there in one piece. That's a pretty peony cup and saucer and salad plate. Here's an unusual looking mug. Almost $300, free shipping on that. $285 for the Art Deco red mug. $284 for that mug. Here's another pair of the Art Decos. Those seem to be popular. I can't even pronounce that one. Dinner plate. Spoon rest. So lots of items for the kitchen. I always thought of Hermes as just designer clothing and scarves, not the kitchenware, which we're seeing here. And I thought it's more likely that you might come across something like this when you're out at estate sales. Maybe not a thrift store, but you never know. Never know. Just look at the prices on all this. And like I said, later on the video, we'll go over some of the scarves and the designs. So we saw the matching mug to that teacup and saucer earlier. So it seems like they do both the coffee mugs and the teacups and saucers in the same pattern. We're seeing some, it looks like repeats, but these are all on different days. Here is the scarf box only, $13.50, 5 bids on that. Next up is just scarf knotting cards that went for $20.50, 2 bids. Then we get into some ties. These are all auctions. If you notice the prices on them. This one had a tie and a headband. Here are some vintage silk scarves, $27, 15 bids, plus shipping. $10.50, 6 bids on that. They might have started it out at 99 cents. 35 bids. The Bride's de Gala comes up a lot. That pattern comes up a lot. So the scarves aren't going for a lot, so don't overpay for some of the scarves. And I think these are smaller scarves. Another set of tie and headbands for $36.92. And then as we go along here, the prices of the scarves get more. This Bride's de Gala, you'll just see that over and over again in different colors. That was 3 in a row there. And then this one with the guns on it. As you can see, the prices are going up. It depends on what's depicted on the scarf, I think determines some of the value. They are 100% silk. Feel free to go back in the video or pause it as you go along just so you can look at the pattern more. The ones with the tigers on. That said shipped from Canada. My one reselling friend actually found one of these scarves on a blanket laying on the ground at a garage sale, and she definitely picked that up and sold it immediately. These may be one of those really rare finds that you come across, but at least you'll know what it is when you see it. This bird scarf went for $60, 2 bids with free shipping. Wow, look at this samurai armor one, $4,444.42 plus $30 shipping from Japan. Let's try to get a closer look at that one. That's the bottom of it. And there is the top of that scarf. Lots of detail. This next scarf coming up is 35 inches and it's a set of 6 for $3,471.62, free shipping. Notice how some of them say centimeters and some of them say inches, but look at the prices. That was up for auction from Hong Kong. $1,890 plus $9 shipping on that one. A lot of them say rare on there. Doesn't seem to matter. I don't think you need to put that up there. I would just list what it is and what the pattern is. So the bigger scarves obviously go for a lot more. $1,500 for the 140 centimeter cashmere silk shawl. So it goes from neck scarves to the bigger scarves to then actual shawls. And that's when the prices really jump. If you were lucky enough to find a shawl, make sure to either price it high, or if you're going to do an auction, start the auction fairly high. Doing a flat lay picture with the background removed is key. Almost every single one of these pictures of the scarves is like that. The next scarf coming up is actually in its box, sold for $1,250 plus $95 shipping from Switzerland. These next 3 scarves are interesting. This one has a patchwork horse, then a Pawnee Indian, and a Cheyenne Indian. Just lots of different designs and colors. And I would imagine when you touch these, you would know right away that it was either that cashmere, which would be really soft, or silk. Well, a beautiful blue one with the giraffes. Mythologies. Astrology. There's one with its box. Oh, here's one that's actually tied on a mannequin. Interesting. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Hermes. Please like, comment, and subscribe.